Wardens! Shield wall!
Hold your ground. Stay together. Move only when you must. Let them come to us. The time has come.
At my command, we attack!
My lord. Yes, General! Give it to me. Straight. Are we winning? We're winning the fight, but it's a trap. The Fire Nation played us. Explain. The ridge was a feint. They didn't come there to win. It came to keep us busy. It was distraction. Distraction! What did they want? A small unit slipped through during the chaos. While we were focused, they on the ridge moved past us. And...
Sire, a small team of Fire Wardens infiltrated our defenses and stole the map of Stonegate City. Every detail is now in their hands.
Recall the Earth Wardens. They are to withdraw from the front line and return immediately. Yes, my lord.
Sergeant!
Orders from the top, sir. You and your squad are to pull back from the front line immediately.
How on earth did this happen? This lack of discipline will not be acceptable.
My lord, the Fire Nation exploited our patrol rotations. They knew exactly when as where to strike, and they took full advantage.
My lord, I suspect they had a guide, an insider. In all my years of battling, I have learned that such things do not happen by chance.
We cannot ignore it. I fear General Wren is right. A strike this precise points to inside knowledge. But we must tread carefully.
What is the status of the campaign against the Otheric nations? I demand a full report.
Sire, from the northern cliffs, the Air Nation have held their position. They've refused engagement again. They defend, but do not advance.
Rumors are spreading that they have taken counsel from the Spirit Nation. They now refuse to fight, claiming to follow enlightened ways.
What about the other nations? From the southern territories, the Water Nation remain active along the river systems. Small clashes reported near our trade routes. Nothing decisive, but tensions are rising.
And then there is the Spirit Nation, sire. No army has ever laid eyes on their land, let alone set foot upon it, despite their small numbers. I fear the myths are true. There must be a god that protects them.
Advisor Lauren, don't tell me you've started believing the nonsense these fools are spreading.
If you were such a wise advisor, why haven't you devised a plan to successfully infiltrate the Spirit Nation?
Advisor Lauren, please. I realize we are facing difficulties with the Spirit Nation, but surely we shouldn't rely on imaginary tales to explain our struggles.
I have watched ships sink the moment they approached their shores. I have seen a Spirit Warden, with no powers at all, defeat 4 Fire Wardens using nothing but a wooden sword. This is not normal.
I don't care for ghost stories. If a man with a stick defeated 4 soldiers, it doesn't prove he has a god. It proves the soldiers are incompetent.
Silence! There will be no further attacks on any nation. For now. Hold your positions and remain on high alert until I command otherwise. This council is adjourned.
Sir.
As you were, Sergeant.
Hello, son.
Hello, Father.
Sit down, son.
Your reputation is growing. Many wardens speak of your courage battle and how you lead without a hint of fear.
I try my best, Father.
Keep this up, and you'll be climbing the ladder pretty fast.
Thank you, Father. I've been wondering, what was the reason for such a sudden withdrawal of troops from the front lines?
The Fire Nation has stolen a critical document, and we fear an insider aided them.
An insider? Well, that is not good news. Has the traitor been located yet?
Unfortunately, he hasn't, son. But we are working on it. Sooner or later, he will be caught.
To make matters worse, a Fire Nation spy also stole several documents. He was pursued but managed to flee toward Dustwind Canyon.
I intend to mobilize a strike team to capture him, and I believe you are perfectly suited for the task.
As you wish, Father. I will do anything for my nation.
I am proud of you, son. Go and prepare. You leave first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
You shouldn't have come here, kid. Go back. I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you too, Grandpa. Please, just turn yourself in and make this easy on yourself.
I guess we'll have to do this the hard way then.
You're a fine warden, kid. I can tell you truly love your nation.
Tell me, have you ever heard the prophecy given 300 years ago? The one concerning the rise of a shepherd?
With all due respect, aren't you a little too old to believe in stories meant for children?
In every story there's some truth. And in every myth, a truth people weren't ready to face. I have served as a spy for 18 years, successfully infiltrating every nation on this map. In that time, I learned one thing. In every land, their own fighters are the heroes, while those across the border are the villains. It's always the same, only the flags change. If I may ask you a question, kid, why is it you fight? What truly drives your blade?
I am not required to explain my motives to you, old man.
Indeed.
It has come to my knowledge that there are some traitors who are working with the enemy to bring the Earth Nation to its knees. This is the most powerful nation on Earth. I assure you, these traitors will be captured and held accountable for their actions.
Once they are captured, I shall make an example of them. Bring me the spy. Look upon this young man, Eron. In his eyes, I see the very bedrock of our nation. Unyielding, brave, and true. Our kingdom stands as the strongest in the world. Not because of our walls, but because of the spirit found in sons like him. Let every youth here look at Eron and see their own potential. To serve the Earth Nation is to ensure our greatness lives forever!
Eron, look at this crowd. They see in you the shield that guards their homes. Your hands are young, yes, but they are steady. The hands of a true son of the Earth Nation. It is your courage that ensures our fields stay green and our children sleep without fear. You are the future I have promised to protect, and today you are the pride of the crown. But a garden cannot flourish if the roots are infested with rot. To be a great soldier is not only to defend our people, but to do whatever it takes to ensure his nation stands with honor.
The time for words has passed. Eron, prove your loyalty to the soil. Execute the spy.